Namaste and welcome to day 16 of Awaken, my 30-day med yoga program. So for those of you that are completely new to me and my work and have just found me, med yoga is a deeply therapeutic breathwork and bodywork practice designed over 20 years to support the current mental health crisis and also to support empaths, highly sensitives and light workers navigate the current awakening and ascension journey we're all moving through as a collective right now. So med yoga has been designed specifically to help support the pain body, heal ancestral trauma, go deep into the cellular body, so it's deeply energy based. So if you haven't watched the introductory video, please go back, watch that video, and then come join us for the 30 days. Let's dive straight in to day 16. Go grab your yoga mat and I will see you there. So the essential oil I'm introducing you today is Arbor Vitae. Now, I think I've pronounced that correctly. It's associated with the tree of life. So it's a really deeply calming, grounding aroma. And there's many uses for this essential oil. It's used in meditation practice a lot to really allow that sensation and sense of peace to really settle deep into the body. So remember, essential oils are the immune system of the plant. So when we talk about vibration and frequency, they help lift our vibration and frequency. So really help also strengthen our immune system. So let's dive in. If you don't have the oil, it doesn't matter, just place a couple of drops onto the wrist. If you do, let's bring the hands up to the third eye point. Breathe in, nice deep inhale through the nostrils and exhale through the mouth. Nice deep inhale, exhale, and just allow the tips of the thumbs to rest onto the third eye point. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good, let's do a few more. Breathing in, I am not this mind. Breathing out, I am not this body. Breathing in, I am not this mind. Breathing out, I am not this body. One more time. Breathe in, I am not this mind. Breathing out, I am not this body. Bring the hands down, heart level. Drop the shoulders back. So just take a moment to close the eyes and set your sankalpa, your intention for today's practice. And today we're going to sink a little deeper into the cellular body, so really coming into feeling, sensing, allowing the cells to open up and show what's there. Through the gateway of feeling your weakness lies your strength. Through the gateway of feeling your pain lies pleasure and joy. Through the gateway of feeling your fear lies your safety and security. Through the gateway of feeling your loneliness lies your capacity to have fulfillment, love and companionship. Through the gateway of feeling your hopelessness lies true and justified hope. Through the gateway of accepting the lacks of your childhood lies your fulfillment now. Good, take a nice deep inhaling breath, lift and extend, exhale, draw the energy all the way down. And again, nice deep inhaling breath, exhale, opening the crown gateway, drawing in source love. Let it pour through the crown now. We've done this several times, so the crown should be opening more and more to receiving divine love. Let it pour through your cells, into your tissues, the muscles, the organs. We're increasing our quotient for light. Good. Exhale. Right hand to the third eye, left hand to the heart. And just take a moment to balance, to find your center. Drop into the heart. Connect to the Earth Mother. Open the Earth Star, located at the base, just below the root chakra. Sink your deep roots, strengthen your roots, all the way down to the Earth's core. Plug in to the Earth Mother. Visualize the color red. Nice deep inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, right hand to the heart, left hand to the third eye. Connecting, feel that sinking into that place. It's like a clicking into place for your energy. Divine masculine, divine feminine coming into union. Feel that power. Release conflict, coming into harmony. Mind and heart at peace. And exhale. Good. Okay, so we're really going to explore some of the back bends today. So the spine is a super important channel for the distribution of chi, energy, prana up through the body. It also supports our central nervous system. So I really want to look at some of the back bends, and we're just going to have a play around with them and really encourage this rising up, this anapana, this apana of energy, this upward motion. And this allows energy to start to rise up and clear out blocks in the base, which are to do with survival, security. We often have money issues, which all come from the base here. When the base is blocked, it also impacts the other chakras. So it makes it much more difficult for us to manifest effortlessly. So if we can really open up the base and feel solid and rooted and secure, energy can naturally rise up to the heart, which is where we start to create this right seeds and plant from divine love. And this is very different. So the rewards we get back are from the soul essence. They're much richer, they're much more fulfilling. And of course, energy will flow up to the third eye. So we want more clarity on our path and our connection to source. So these are all foundations which are essential for manifesting and creating the joy, the love you want. So let's start with the base, the root, and some of those back bends. So we'll start with a gentle spinal rotation. So we'll bring the right knee forwards. Ideally, the right knee will be heading forwards. If it's out slightly and that feels more comfortable for you, start there. Eventually, we're going to be able to bring that knee forwards without it being painful. Any discomfort, I'm going to encourage you to stay with the discomfort and bring the mind into a state of equanimity, of balance, non-reaction. Left leg over the top and plant that foot down. So ideally, you want the toes pointing forwards. Lift and lengthen. And just take a moment to check into the weight. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. And I want you to start to just open up. We're not going to force the body. We're gently moving into these postures. So we're giving the body time to awaken. So just start to hug that left knee in towards you. So we just start to lubricate through the low spine, the hip. Releasing any tension around the hip joint. Good. And then wrap the right arm around this left knee. Lift and lengthen and bring your fingertips to the back of the spine. So we want the hand quite close in to the lower back. I'm on for my fingertips, and that will help me get that lift and that length. Again, watch this left foot Try not to have it out to the side. We want to plant it firmly on the floor. Good. As you exhale, start to rotate over the left side, and we're going to work with the breath. So as you inhale, I want you to lift. So imagine you're climbing up through the spine. You might want to bring that left hand onto the lower back and just give it a massage if it feels tight or there's any tenderness there. And then gently push into it and you'll naturally feel that lift up through the spine. So inhale, we lift. Exhale, we rotate. Inhale, lift. Exhale, rotate. Good. And again, inhale, lift. Exhale, rotate. Good. We're going to do just a couple more. And I want you to bring your left hand to the right shoulder. And as you lift and lengthen, you're going to draw the hand across the body over to the left. So you're going to put some weight into the hand to push that left shoulder back. We're opening up around the heart and the chest. So take it just over the breast and again into the center where we meet the heart chakra, and then push back that left side. So you'll feel the shoulder blades squeezing together. Good. Inhale, rotate through the lower back. Good. Lift and lengthen. Exhale, rotate through the mid-back. Lift and lengthen. And again, rotate through the upper back. Good, well done. And gently release. So it's a bit like wringing out a towel. We really get the benefits as we release out. So all the toxins start to release as we uncurl, come back to center, lift and lengthen. Good. So you're going to extend this right leg out in front of you this time. Left leg stays over that right leg. Toes pointing forwards. And I want you to walk the foot down slightly so it's in alignment with the knee or slightly further down. Try not to have it too close in towards you because it's going to make it more difficult for you. So just neutral with the knee or slightly further. Again, lift and lengthen as we did before. Left hand behind. So inhale, we lift. Exhale, we deepen that rotation. Good. This time I want you to bring that right elbow and push away that left knee. Now you may be able to reach the arm forwards and take a hold of the shin. Doesn't matter if you can't. Again, take the gaze over that left shoulder. Keep reaching forwards. Deepen the breath. Now, some of you that have been practicing for a while, again, you may be able to take it deeper. You may be able to go into the bind. So we take the hand through and thread the hand underneath that left knee and take the gaze over that left shoulder. Breathe deep into the belly. And exhale and release. So stick to whichever variation feels right for you. Okay, so let's do that to the opposite side. We'll start with the left leg underneath. Right leg over the top. Lift and lengthen, drop the shoulders back. And let's just take a moment to start to draw that right knee in towards us. If there's any tightness around the glutes, into the buttocks, just give it a massage into the hip joint, the lower back. We can hold a lot of tension in this area. Good. And then hug that knee in, nice and close. Keep the weight even both sides of the bottom. Right hand behind, lift and lengthen. As you exhale, rotate over to that right side. Breathe deep, let the belly balloon expand on the inhale. Good, so we'll work with the breath. So as we inhale, we lift. As we exhale, deepen that rotation. Inhaling, lift. Exhale, deepening that rotation. Good. Right hand onto that left shoulder. As you exhale, take it all the way across, over to that right side. So we're just encouraging the opening around the heart, all the way to the right side. Shoulder blades squeezing down and back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, rotate through the lower back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, rotate through the mid-back. Inhale, lift. And rotate through the upper back. Good, well done. We're going to draw that right knee away from us. Keep the hands behind, lift and lengthen. You can now, if you want to, extend that left leg forwards. You can walk that foot slightly further down, the right foot's coming down slightly, to give you more space. If you feel you're sinking, take that foot further away to get that lift, and in your own time, you can start to bring it closer. Good. You might be able to reach for the shin. Again, doesn't matter if you can't. And breathe. And again, for those that have been practicing a while, you may come into the bind. Clasping the hands together, lift and lengthen, gaze over that right shoulder. 3 more deep breaths. Well done. And exhale, releasing back to center. Good, release out. Okay, when you're ready, let's come into our child's pose. Take the bottom to the heels. Make a pillow with the hands or 2 fists and just rest the forehead. You might want the knees slightly apart. Close the eyes. Good. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Navel's pulled in. And you're just going to start to circle with the hips. Moving in one direction. Take it the opposite way. Fingers spread nice and wide. So again, we're encouraging this energy. It's known as Kundalini energy at the base of the spine. Encouraging it to flow up through the spine in a natural, organic way without forcing it. We're just creating the environment it needs to move up through the chakras, as we start to ascend into our potential. Good. Gentle cat-cow, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, shoulders back. Draw the heart forwards, lift the gaze. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Let's do a couple more. Good. Coming back to neutral. Okay, so when you're ready, coming straight down onto the floor. Feet hip distance, heels dropping out to the sides. And we're just going to bring the elbows underneath the shoulders, coming into our Sphinx pose. Fingers spread nice and wide. Drop the shoulders away from the ears and just take a moment to lengthen through the legs. Keep pointing into those toes. Relax the hips, let them go nice and heavy. And start to lift and lengthen up from the base of the spine all the way down all the way up to the crown gateway. Again, visualize the crown gateway opening, inviting in source energy. Opening up the base, the root chakra, inviting in love of the mother. Both meeting in the heart. Open, expand the heart by lifting. Close the eyes. And we're going to use Anapana breath, focused breath, so full attention to the space inside the nostrils. And stay connected to that gentle, tingling sensation of breath, ever so subtle. Try not to miss a single breath. Try and soften around the shoulders, relax the bottom. And on your next exhale, edging forwards, make a pillow with the hands, rest the right cheek. Good, into our baby Cobra. So feet together. So this helps strengthen the lower back, chin or forehead resting on the floor, hands underneath the shoulders. Point into the toes. As you inhale, start to lift the toes, just allow the hands to float off the floor. We're not going very high. Drop those shoulders back, keep the elbows tucked in. Gaze forwards. And breathe. So you should be able to feel your belly pushing down into your mat as you inhale. Good. Exhale, releasing down. Keep the hands underneath the shoulders. Feet hip distance. Drop those heels out to the sides. Just release the hips and the pelvis. Fingers spread nice and wide. As you inhale, gently pushing through the hands, lift and lengthen. Exhale, releasing down. So we're warming up for our Cobra. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Continue rising up the spine. And again, listen to your own body as to how high you want to rise up the spine. We always keep the pelvic area, the hips on the floor. And some of you may not be able to come up very high at all, which is absolutely fine. So it's very much dependent on the curve of your spine as well. So no forcing. And then hold. And exhale, release. Make a pillow with the hands, rest the left cheek. Good, okay, so we'll try a baby bow. Legs together. Bring that left foot in towards you, left heel heading towards the bottom. So you'll feel a deep stretch to the left thigh here. Make a pillow with the right hand to rest the chin on the cheek. Exhale, release, take it the opposite way. Good, so this time we're going to take both feet in, so lengthen through the legs, pointing to the toes. And as you exhale, both feet come in. And we're going to start to draw the heels down towards the bottom. Deep abdominal breathing, push that belly down to the mat. Now you can either stay here, or you can walk the hands down to the ankles, or slightly further down, entirely up to you. And as you inhale, taking the gaze forwards, you're going to start to kick into the feet behind you. Breathe deep. Lift the heart. You may notice a rocking motion. Go with that rocking motion naturally. And exhale and release. Palms facing upwards. Rest that right cheek. Bring the feet together. Chin or forehead resting on the floor. Clasp the hands behind you. Squeeze the shoulders back and down. Inhale, lift the heart. Lift the feet. So try not to let the feet separate more than hip distance. And exhale, rest the left cheek. Good, when you're ready, inhale, push through the hands. Just take a moment to rest back into your child's pose. Lengthen through the arms, drop the forehead. Good. Inhale, draw the fingertips in towards you. Keep the head heavy. Remember to build from the base of the spine first. One vertebra at a time. Drop the shoulders. Lift in the gaze. Just take a moment to pause. Good, so we'll complete with our camel pose. Knees underneath the hips. Take a moment to bring your hands onto the hips. Drop the shoulders back. And then bring the hands onto the lower back, fingertips pointing down. Gently push into the hips to guide the hips forwards. Feel the opening and the length through the abdominals, the sternum, the heart. As you drop the shoulders back, start to lift the gaze. Breathe. Now if that feels comfortable for you, bring the right hand forwards and start to encourage the tilt forwards. So try not to sink back. Keep the knees, hips stacked upon the other. And it's just through this opening here, so the sacral, which is a portal, where we draw the pelvis forwards. We encourage this opening in the lower back, so we want it to be lifted, so no crushing down. Lift and lengthen. That will encourage more of a curve all the way up through the body. If that feels safe and comfortable, you can start to lift the gaze. If that doesn't feel comfortable for the neck, keep the gaze forwards. You may want to bring your thumbs and put them right into the centre of the bone and you can encourage the thumbs to sink in, offering you that deep opening. Good. Navel's pulled in. Start to roll the gaze forwards. So you can continue working there. I'm going to give you another variation. You can tuck the toes underneath. And again, in exactly the same way, we're going to start to draw the hips, the pelvis forwards to get that opening. And we're going to reach the hands down to take a hold of the heels. Keep drawing those hips forward. And to release that, release the hands, support the back, gently take the gaze forwards. Good, bend the knees, sit the bottom back, knees apart, drop down onto the elbows, or reach the hands forwards. And inhaling, curling up through the spine. Drop the shoulders back and down. Good. When you're ready, let's cross the legs. Through the gateway of feeling your weakness lies your strength. Through the gateway of feeling your pain lies pleasure and joy. Through the gateway of feeling fear lies your safety and security. Through the gateway of feeling your loneliness lies your capacity to have fulfillment, love and companionship. Through the gateway of feeling your hopelessness lies true and justified hope. Through the gateway of accepting the lacks of your childhood lies your fulfillment now. Bring the hands together, tips of the thumbs resting onto the third eye. Breathe in. Breathe out, let go. Giving thanks to Source, Divine Father. Bowing the head down to the heart. And giving thanks to the Divine Mother. Coming back to center. Om Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for day 16. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for day 17. See you then. Lots of love. Bye bye.